don't have a purpose in life because I'm 16 and I really don't think about this. So I came to the conclusion that I'll probably just make a list of what I like to do. And one of them is spending time with my grandfather, which is making wine. So, since it's December, we don't have any grapes fermenting in the winery at the moment, so we're just going to run a basic of what we have in the winery. So, Grandpa, what we got here?
This is a wine press, and after we ferment the red grapes mainly, then we take the fermented grapes and we put them into this press. And the press is like a sieve. And what happens is, as you might imagine, that the skins and the seeds and the stems all stay in here, and the wine, which is a fluid, comes through these slats. And it goes around here and pours out through that orifice there, and then into a bucket. And then from that, we take that bucketed wine and put it into barrels. Then we have a whole bunch of wet skins, seeds, and stems in here. And since this is called a wine press, what we do is it's like a sponge. We press the sponge with this device here, and we squeeze out the remaining wine, and to a point where it's almost dry in here. And so that's how we get the wine separated from the skins and seeds and stems.
Fancy.
All that goes into the barrels. And then from the barrels, then we start to age the wine in the barrels over a year or so.
Action.
So, Grandpa, what is this and why do you put it in the barrel?
Why do we put wine in the barrels? Well, several things. The reason we put wine in barrels is, but one, it's a good place to store wine, as opposed to putting them in glass bottles. And also, what happens is that there is a relationship between the oak of the wine and the wine chemistry. And the oak gives off flavors to the wine. And these are beneficial flavors. And so sometimes oak barrels, after 2 or 3 years, they don't have any more oak. They don't give off any more oak. And so what I do, I have this cylinder here that has got a lot of holes in it. And I can put it down inside the barrel. And inside that, I have new oak. Little pieces of oak that I can put in here. And those are oak that give off flavors to the wine, where the barrel, being too old, no longer can do that. And so I can control the flavors in the wine by adding oak in this tube, which takes about 8 ounces of oak. And I can do that for 6 or 8 weeks, taste the wine. If I want more oak flavors, I can add another one.
I've been making wine with my grandfather for many, many years now. And he's taught me everything I've ever known about winemaking. And every time I come, I always realize the reason why I come is because I like to hang out with him. He's the coolest person I've ever met. Hey, sorry to my best friends. He's just awesome to be around. He teaches you something new, and he's always kind, and hey, I love the man.